Welcome back to the channel, folks. Today I have a really quick video about a Christmas card. This is a Christmas card that I've had since 1972, 73, 74. I would have been 14 years old in 74. I had a paper route, and this card was given to me by one of the ladies that I delivered newspapers to. There is no date on it anywhere. But what's unique about this is it has a rare $2 bill in there. And this is exactly the way it came. So I lost this thing for about 40 years. And I recently found it in about 2015, going through piles of books and stuff. And I found this tucked away in an old Bible, I think it was. Anyway, she had wrote on here, "Thank you, Mrs. Murray, 220 N Street." Now, I've actually looked this up, and I've tried to find that address, because I remember exactly where my paper route was at, and there is no N Street, so she probably meant to write, that must have stood for north, but then she left out whatever, 428 or North Street, or I don't even know. It doesn't make much sense, but I think she made a mistake. So anyway, this is a somewhat rare $2 bill. The card is very nice, very well kept. The $2 bill is in pretty good shape. It is a 1953, and I don't know if I can get this close enough, but it says 1953 on it. And it's got the red, this part, and the numbers are all red. The back's in pretty good condition. It's got some folds in it. It's been used, but it must have gotten retired quite a while ago. So I went online and I looked up $2 bills, and I've got these screenshots of 4 different screenshots. And this looks exactly like the $2 bill that I just showed you. And it says rare 1953 red star and stamp note $2 bill. And it also says off center. And you can probably clearly see around on both edges of this how it is slightly off center. And my $2 bill is also like that. Just ever so slightly, and hopefully I can show you this here. But you can see how much space is here. Then we come over to this side, and you see it's quite a bit less there. But it looks like these edges are centered all right. But it just seems like it came over here a little ways. Now, I don't know. I think that makes it more rare. But it's got the same red markings, and so according to that screenshot, I've got the same basic $2 bill. You see the 3 red markings on it, the red star. I don't know where the red star is at. I don't see one. And of course the stamp, I don't know if the star and the stamp are the same thing. So let's go to the next screenshot. Oh, but before we do that, let's look at the price of this. They're asking $1,200 for this $2 bill. That's amazing. I would love to be able to sell mine for that. And now we've went to a different page. This is actually not an eBay. I think I said that they were all eBay. This is different. But we got the rare 1953 red star and stamp $2 bill. And the price for this one is $990. And you can see the stamp star area right there inside the TWO, the 2. And you see the red numbers. And we don't see the other side, of course. But this one is worth almost $1,000, apparently. So here is another one. And this is not from eBay either, I don't believe. I don't see any eBay sign on there. Oh, it's from Etsy, ETSY, up there in the left-hand corner. And we see, again, the red star. Is that the star in there? It looks like there's actually a star right there where the W's at. And of course the red serial numbers, and they all say A on them. And this one, the asking price on this is $23. And underneath the $23 it says 1953 $2 red seal US note. On to the last screenshot, which is another eBay. And it says rare 1953 red star and stamp note, $2 bill, off center as well. And you can see this one looks very, very similar to mine. It looks exactly like it, and it looks like it's off center just about the same, except, well, the bottom part is different. But mine appears to be slightly off centered. And the asking price for this is $750. So I don't know what to believe. I don't know. There's basically 4 different stories here. I need to research this more. So I do want to sell this at some point, but I want to research it more, so I can make sure that I'm not going to get taken, because if this thing is very valuable, I don't want to take it to somebody and they say, oh, it's worth $44 or whatever, when it's really worth over $1,000. So I want to make sure, if anybody's got some ideas out there, as I said, it looks very, very similar, and it is a 1953. So that's it for this video, and comment down below on what you think about this rare old 1953 $2 bill that I have owned for the last 50 years. That's it for now.